Good evening, Cena streamers, and welcome to the first rank up day with the Pelupelu. It is the second day after patch 7.1 dropped, which if you manage to double dip on day 1, you should be able to rank up today as well. Alright, and for us, we haven't done our daily quests yet, we're going to do those first. Yubli has 3 for us, a Sackful of Memories, Ferocious, Foliage, Fearful Tourists, and Community Outreach in Kozanuakiy. So I think I've done 2 of these already, but Community Outreach might be new for me. Alright, Sackful of Memories. Yubli is concerned about his stock of souvenirs. Okay, yeah. The travel agency is planning to add Okanu souvenirs and mementos to our store shelves. We'll take but a small operating fee, of course, while the bulk of the profits will be funneled back to the local artisans. The wares in question will all be items the Hanu craft on a daily basis. We thought such goods would make the perfect keepsakes, and so negotiate a deal to sell them directly to our customers. We're expecting a new batch in any moment, as a matter of fact. Would you mind visiting one of our industrious artisans and picking up the next delivery? We can do that. And this one should be the Louts. Yubli is worried about the predations of hungry fiends. It's heartening to see Dock Polga so vibrant and bustling, but the increased traffic has drawn some unwanted visitors. We're facing an infestation of Louts. If we are to protect our customers from those roving seedkin, we'll need to routinely thin their numbers. I'd appreciate the assistance of our special advisor in this matter. Sightings have been reported in the Stride of the Sun. Please survey the area and deal with any Louts that emerge. And community outreach in Kozanuakiy. Yubli wishes to hear how the Hanu truly feel about the new tourism venture. Okay. It is heartening to see our staff taking to their work with such aplomb. Nonetheless, I'm concerned as to whether the locals are coping with the change. After all, the Turali Travel Agency is the nation's first homegrown tourist enterprise. I'm sure there are those who have their misgivings, no matter how open-minded they appear. I don't suppose you'd be willing to inquire on my behalf? There's a Hanu priest in Kozanuakiy I'd like you to speak with. I wish to hear his opinion about our enterprise. Well, that's very specific. Alright, that's the same blurb about his sister. And we're struggling with frames again. Cool. I'll just pretend like I'm playing on a PowerPoint, and it'll be fine. Hit enough buttons and things will die. Okay. Definitely my least favorite part of this patch is just the god-awful game performance. Hello there. How can I be of assistance? We're doing a quick survey about the new tourism enterprise. You seek my thoughts on the matter of tourism. When Liplu initially outlined her plans, it struck me as a wonderful experiment, so to speak. But as with all experiments, the excitement comes with a degree of anxiety. What kind of visitors can we expect? How will the community weather the change? Such are our concerns. That's it. I want to do all I can to ensure visitors enjoy their time with us. If that contributes to the success of Liplu and her associates, all the better. Okay. Oh, I could have teleported over here. That would have saved a lot of time. Oh well. I'm here to pick up that delivery. Can I assume you've come to collect the souvenirs? I want to impress the agency's customers with the quality of our craft, so I've been working doubly hard to ensure everything is perfect. Here, please hurry the shipment back to Yobli. Can do, will do. We've spoken to him previous day, so I am okay not doing a follow-up question. And another consideration, we did the math yesterday, but we'll just double check. Each of these is worth 60, so we'll go up 420, and then 480, and then we have to turn in the third one to hit 510. Alright, Yubly, we've done your tasks. Here are the souvenirs. You have the new batch of souvenirs. I do. Ah, excellent. Thank you very much. In case you were curious, this time the sack was filled with Hanu dolls. The figures are woven out of the village's cherished reeds, and were originally placed in the home as a ward against harm. Thank you again for your help. If past experience is anything to go by, these will soon sell out as well, so I'd appreciate any time you can spare for these delivery runs. Yes, I know, I'm capped on tomes. We have taken care of the Uaut. Thank you for dealing with the Seedkin. For the time being, our customers need not fear their predations. In fact, we've just taken delivery of an extract known to ward off Uauts and their ilk. I plan to spread the repellent in the area as an additional precaution. That said, such measures are by no means permanent. When the creatures return, I hope I can count on your help again. You can. Welcome back. What did you glean from the priest? He's still optimistic. Just, pretty standard concerns about what the guests will do and how things will shake out long term. Ah, so he has his concerns about the type of travelers who might visit the region. In that case, we ought to let the Hanu know that we thoroughly screen customers as part of our booking process. That should help dispel any misgivings. Either way, we must make sure the Hanu can reflect back and be thankful they supported us from the outset. I hope you continue to do your part too. Oop. Same thing about your sister. Yep, alright. That means we can now come over here, swim through our 2 entire frames per second. And Liplu has a quest for us. How are you, Kibli? Hello there, Special Advisor. What can I do for you? I'm almost certain we went through these yesterday. Yeah, we did. Okay. Alright, Liplu. A tentative first tour. You spy a determined glint in Liplu's eyes. Oh, do I? Naya! So good to see you again. Thanks to you, the Turali Travel Agency is almost ready to open for business. Though truth be told, we've already taken our first booking, and so soon after we started promoting our services in Turiola. A momentous occasion indeed. Our first customer is a Hetsuro named Sia. Apparently, he works for the Wing of Reflection in the capital. He's traveling by alpaca, and should arrive any moment now. I'd like you to join me in giving him a warm Kozama'uka welcome. I've got a few loose ends to tie up here, but I'll join you by the entrance when I'm done. Let's wait by the entrance. Sia ought to be here any moment. I'll be along as soon as I finish up here. Are we gonna hit him with the Ohokali? There's too many pixels in the ground. Gonna do a little. Huh. That looks silly when she's looking at the destination on the ground, but that's alright. We shall wait. He's arriving at sunset. Ooh. Sia, I presume. Welcome. How was your journey? Well met, Liplu. Thanks to my fuzzy friend here, I had a delightful trip. It speaks volumes that you've partnered up with the porters to ensure your customers are well cared for. What a spectacular place this is! The journey alone has raised my expectations. Such breathtaking views. I've always longed to explore Yoktural, but I lacked the courage to take that first step. So when I heard of your venture, Liplu, I couldn't believe my luck. I look forward to seeing what you've got in store for me. You won't soon forget your time here. That's a Turali Travel Agency guarantee. Well, without further ado, let's get you registered. If you head to the reception, I'll be with you shortly. Oh my gosh, the timing of the sun actually going down. I have a small favor to ask. Sia has requested a guided tour, and I'd hate for something to happen to our very first guest. Having you keep an eye on things would take the weight off my mind. May I impose upon you to accompany Sia and his guide as they explore the local area? Of course. Excellent. Well, I better go and deal with the paperwork. Come and find me when you're ready. Back in we go then. Zelihali. Hi. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous. Oh, I forget which tour route Zelihali had. Where's Sia? Is he not around? Does he only come out for the cutscenes? Oh! He's literally standing right here. Apparently, tours are specifically tailored to customers' requests. Oh, we're doing that, are we? Just to confirm, you booked the Hanu Hanu culture experience, correct?
That's right. If I could squeeze in a spot of fishing too, that'd be wonderful. I'm a keen angler in my spare time, you see.
Absolutely. In that case, we can stop by Breath Between on our route. But first, I'll give you a thorough tour of our village. Now, customer safety is paramount for the Turali Travel Agency, which is why our special advisor, Naya, will be joining you.
You were part of the Dawn Servant's entourage during the Rite of Succession, weren't you? Everyone at the Wings of Reflection knows your exploits well. How reassuring that you'll be watching over us.
Aw.
Likewise, it's heartening to have you with us. And on that note, shall we make our way to Okanu?
Safe travels. I hope you have a wonderful time. I'm sure there's no cause for concern, but I'm trusting you to keep our very first customer safe. Okay.
They're doing the village tour first, which... That's a heck of a walk. Oh. Yeah. We'll just...
Whoa.
How we feeling about the culture raft? Interesting. And so you see, it's actually a giant ritual object that channels ether. During the Rite of Succession, Dawn Servant Wukremat helped us restore the lifting of wings, Iihana, to its former glory. This is the float that was repaired for the festival. Ah, I'd heard tales, but to see the real thing is something else entirely. I'm starting to get a sense of how important reeds are to the Hanu Hanu, not to mention how many different things you use them for. Cooking, construction, the list goes on. Fascinating. Nothing could make me happier than seeing other Turali take an interest in our culture. That alone makes this job worthwhile. Now that you've visited Okanu, let's head for Breath Between and see if those fish are biting today. Oh, and in case you were wondering, we even use reeds as bait. Sia's tour is progressing smoothly, and the pair have set off for a spot of fishing at Breath Between. Continue to keep an eye on them and ensure that neither come to any harm. Right? No easy teleport on this one. This seems like a good spot to cast. Yeah, with no guardrail in case you tumble in. Goofy. Oh, these two are posted up the same. It doesn't get much better than this. I'm glad to see you're enjoying yourself. It isn't every day you get to cast your line in such a beautiful surroundings. I'll be coming back with my own gear. Oh, that's Sia. Because I saw Zelly Holly turn, so I thought Zelly Holly was talking. It isn't every day you get to cast your line in such a beautiful surrounding. I'll be coming back with my own gear, that's for sure. We Hanu love to feel the wind in our feathers as we fish. It is as though we are cradled by Kichaihi's divine protection, from head to talon. Say, I don't suppose you know of any fishing spots off the beaten trail. There are a fair few anglers here besides us, and I haven't had a single bite yet. Perhaps Cave Kikitola would fit the bill. It's a modest walk away, but the fish are plentiful, and one may cast their line in peace and quiet. That sounds perfect. If it's not too much trouble, I'd love to make the trip. My only concern is the fiends, but I ought to do all I can to accommodate Tia's wishes. Of course. Let's make our way there. Onward to Cave Kikitola. Tia seems to be enjoying the tour so far, but danger may be afoot. Follow the pair to Cave Kikitola and keep watch as they continue fishing.
It's the cave!
Where are they? Hold on. Alright, good. Let's check in with them. Aha! A remarkable spot indeed. Makes all those hours chained to my writing desk worthwhile. Can we stay here a little longer? Take all the time you need. I'm quite happy standing here enjoying the scenery. Okay. Guess we'll start with the close one. May as well. The sound of flowing water echoes throughout the cavern as you scan your surroundings and listen intently for signs of trouble. Fortunately, no beasts reveal themselves to you. Alright, but what about over here? Any beasts coming in from the west? Beasts from the west? In the darkness, something hungers. A foul presence draws near, with murderous designs.
No!
Oh, I'm just glad I didn't accidentally hit the glowflies. You don't need to fight extra critters. Oh! Oh, hi! Anything bigger coming after you? No? Alright, good. You two still having a lovely time over here? Alright, yeah, they're just completely oblivious. They know nothing. The sound of flowing water echoes throughout the cavern as you scan your surroundings and listen intently for signs of trouble. Fortunately, no beasts reveal themselves to you. Alright. Just that one group from the west. Thoroughly dealt with. What an excellent catch! Thanks for bringing me here. Oh no, the pleasure is all mine. If it pleases you, we can have the cook serve your fish at the next meal, and leftovers may be dried and prepared as a treat for the journey home. My, that sounds absolutely lovely. And with that, let us return to Doc Poga. Thank you again for standing watch on our tour. Easy. That was such marvelous fun. I have high hopes for the Enterprise. Although... Phew. Thanks to you, I made it through my first tour without incident.
Ah, welcome back. Tia and Zelly Holly just returned.
What a wonderful experience. Not only did I learn about the area and its people, but the tour was tailored to my every whim. This'll be the talk of Tuliolo. Ha! That said, I couldn't help but notice one glaring flaw. You're aware of what I speak, aren't you, Naya? You can't offer the exact same to everybody, or you won't have any... You'll have overtext. Or you'll need to, recruit more than just me for security.
Did something happen during the tour?
I may have had to dispatch a few ravenous fiends. Naya's not in the business of obscuring the truth. You did indeed, yes. Albeit so swiftly that I had never felt as though I was in any danger.
You dealt with these fiends by yourself? Are you alright?
Yeah, of course. There are few who could have handled the creature so effortlessly, and that's where the problem lies. One day, you will take your leave of the Turali Travel Agency, and they will be hard-pressed to find someone of comparable skill. How then is the agency to ensure the safety of future guests, I wonder?
I see what you're saying. Having Naya here with us is truly a blessing, but not a blessing we can rely upon forever.
Exactly. Customer safety should be a core pillar of your business. You'll need stronger measures in place to account for any dangers that may arise. I should mention that the Wing of Reflection considers tourism to be a vital part of our nation's future, all the more so as we forge ties with foreign powers and promote the exchange of cultures moving forward. Complications notwithstanding, I'm glad I could personally experience the joys of sightseeing. Please don't hesitate to consult with us so we may iron out any other issues and nurture this industry together in the months and years to come.
We should be glad to do so. And may I say that devising a security plan that doesn't require our resident adventurer will be a top priority.
I feel ashamed. It never crossed my mind that entrusting our safety to Naya alone might be a problem. I'd like to do my part to protect our guests during their stay. I think I speak for all my fellow guides when I say that. Perhaps our special advisor would be willing to train us?
A wonderful idea. Your skill with wind magics is a boon for sure, but your local knowledge and experience dealing with the region's fiends makes you all the more qualified for this duty. Still, to be safe, I propose we assign 2 guides per tour group. That way we alleviate the burden and better guarantee group safety. Though, we'll need proper facilities, a place to train and space to house supporting staff. It could amount to quite the expenditure. My inner abacus is clicking away. It's telling me this is a prime investment opportunity, made possible because we identified the problem early.
She's such an optimist. I think that the coin shaking noise would definitely be better served, as an actual abacus clicking. For anyone unfamiliar, an abacus is like beads on poles that can be slid around. It's an early calculation tool before we actually had calculators and stuff. Anyway, the tactile and sound effect of an abacus is like wood beads clicking together and sliding on wood. It is not metal coins showering. Cause I don't know. I get that she's money minded. It's do Pelupelu do business. Yeah. But if that was abacus clicking, mwah, that would be even better. And then of course the cash register ka-ching at the end. That could stay. That's modern enough. But most people understand that one.
Of course, we're still counting on your help, Naya. There's plenty to be done beside guide training and warding off fiends. We may have welcomed our first customer, but the real test is yet to come.
You're so right, bestie. Alright. Is that what that little structure that isn't finished over here? Over here? Is this gonna be a little training ground then? A tentative first tour. That is! Oh, that's sweet! Oh, that's so cool! They carved into the tree, it looks like, so you can go in and climb up it, maybe? A new guide training facility has been established at the Turali Travel Agency's base of operations, where candidates may look to your example as they hone their skills. The new policy of assigning 2 guides to each group will ensure none come to harm in your absence. Continue assisting Liplu and her associates, and ensure visitors leave refreshed, reinvigorated, and ready to spread the word about Kozama'uka's all-new tourist enterprise. Cute! Your reputation has increased to trusted. We went from friendly to trusted. New Pelupelu Society daily quests are now available. You will be able to undertake 3 additional— oh, we get the rank up double dips. I'm so happy. I'm glad we're still getting these. I was scared that they might have done away with them. But no, we get them for the beginning ranks. Yay! Alright, so we get to do another 3. Because we still have allowances. You now have access to a wider selection of wares from Pavli. Alright. Pelu Proponent 2. Nice. Alright, first step, let's see what Pavli now has for us. What do you have? Aha! A wind-up Pelupelu and the travel agency Dawn Trail Orchestrion Roll. I'm gonna need 14 to get both of those, which I don't have yet. I can only get up to 12 today, I think. You get 1 plume per quest. Let's start with the higher cost, the Pelupelu. Come here, buddy. Let's have a look at him. Where's the little guy? Oh, maybe I should redeem it first. Then it'll go in my guide. There we go. Try that again. Over here on page 12 for me, we have the Wind-Up Pelupelu. A series of this automaton was crafted by a pot-sworn goldsmith to serve as a promotional souvenir for the Pelupelu-run Turali Travel Agency. While the use of Kozama'uka lumber lends it a homespun appearance, it moves in a highly lifelike manner thanks to the advanced mechanisms within. A pot-sworn goldsmith. I wonder if that's either a reference to our friend from MSQ, or I can't remember what specific crafting specialty the one guy is from the Southside chain quest. It's been a few months. The Pelupelu value the act of spreading joy through trade. Oh, it's a quote from Erinville. Cute. Alright, let's summon the little guy. Put my window back to normal. Perfect. Hey buddy, let's take you inside where there's slightly more consistent light. Give him just a second to see what he does. You gonna do your little animation, friend? Do whatever you want to do real quick. There he goes.
hang out. And we're gonna look at this guy. Shoom. Oh, he's cute. Oh, look at that wood texture on him. That's so nice. He just does a little greeting. Yeah, I don't make showcase videos. Especially, I can't believe the frames are still stuttering when I'm in G-pose! Alright, so rank up reward. Buy new minion. Hooray! And now, we get to go do the next set of 3 quests. Alright, Yubbly. What sort of errands have you for me now? Thrilled to be here. Yubbly would have you support 2 guides in the wake of a fiend attack. Uh-oh. I've just had word that a pair of our guides encountered a fiend during their tour. Thankfully, they were able to dispatch the foul creature and keep their customers safe. Clearly, our policy of assigning 2 guides per guest was a wise call, not to mention the investment made in training facilities and so forth. Still, the guides are keen to seek your counsel. Can I trouble you to speak with them? I believe they headed south from Okanu. Please, see how they're faring. Alright, we'll go check on them in a moment. Canvassing in Kozama'uka. Yubbly wishes to conduct a customer survey. Alright. Customer feedback is essential for any business seeking to improve its services. If you have the time to spare, I'd ask that you assist me in conducting a survey among our guests. I wish to know which aspects of the region and its culture they're interested in, and how they feel about their experience so far. Please seek out 3 guests in Okanu. By sending along you, our special advisor, my hope is that they'll provide frank, unfettered feedback. Alright. And read between the lines. Read as in cattails and wheat. Yubbly needs you to tend to some reeds. On one of our recent tours around the fields of gold, several guests asked whether they could help with the work in the paddies. This got me thinking. Perhaps we could offer such an experience as part of a bespoke new tour. I thought it fitting that our special advisor be among the first to take part. I'd love to hear your honest thoughts. Speak with the paddy tour guide in the fields of gold. They'll provide you with more details. Okay. He's still talking about, Ooh! New line. Thanks to you, Naya, the Turali Travel Agency is ready to open its doors to the public. In other words, we're about to get busy. I hope we can continue to rely on your assistance. Oh, am I better off just teleporting over? I sure am. And hopefully after I do these little tasks, the sun will come back up and I'll be able to poke around that new little training area. A Hanu guide and a red-haired Tonawata. My guest certainly knows a thing or two about architecture. As a matter of fact, I'm learning a great deal from him. Oh yeah? A guest survey about the appeal of Hanu culture. I'm an architect by trade, so I often end up viewing the world from a professional standpoint. I'm certainly fascinated by the local construction methods. Of course, there are plenty of Hanu living in the capital,
but it's remarkable to see the differences between the structures here and the Hanu-built houses in Tuviolao. You jot down the red-haired Tonawatan's thoughts. Wherever I go, examining the local architecture is one of my favorite pastimes. My guest certainly knows a thing or two about architecture. Okay, he says the same. Silver-haired Shatona. You want to hear about my experience so far? I was about to go and get something to eat, but I'm happy to stop and chat for a moment. I've enjoyed learning about the Hanu-Hanu and their relationship with reeds. I was surprised to find out that the crop is also a staple part of the local diet. I tried some myself. So crisp and delicious. Oh. It's been tough deciding what to eat. Everything looks so mouth-watering. I hadn't really thought about anybody besides the Hanu-Hanu trying to eat reeds. Ooh, cobalt-haired Chipral. And another Hanu guide. Seeing our guests delight at what we consider commonplace is a real joy. My take on the local culture. Not sure I've got anything all that insightful to say. I'm just here out of curiosity. Still, I'm happy to share my thoughts. That float over there. The Hano used that for the Iihana, right? I only caught a glimpse of them rehearsing during the tour, but it's clear the festival means a lot to them. I jot down the cobalt-haired Chapral's thoughts. Anything else, sir? One thing is for certain. There's far too much to see in a single trip. Alright, same there. Hey, Linuhanu. The fighting's over then. Even so, festival plans will need to wait while there's restoration work to be done. Cool. Fighting's over. Okie dokie, where else are we going? We've done our surveys. Now we get to go check in with the shaken guides who had to contend with a fiend. Unruffled. Oh, and we have an odd tourist. Oh, you had to beat up a Tukalibri. I see. I see. Whoa! You good? Ah, thank you for coming. The Tukalibri came flying at us, but as you can see, it was no match for the two of us. Being able to support one another during the incident was remarkably reassuring. We're concerned about our guest, though. He's been a little out of sorts since the attack, muttering about this and that. I fear the incident has upset him. Would you be willing to speak with him and find out what the matter is? The two of us will stand guard while you do. Okay. I'm not quite sure what's wrong with our guest. Perhaps he's in shock after the incident. Could you talk to him for us? I mean, sure. Kozama'uka is practically bursting at the seams with life. That fiend rushed right at us with such vigor. And the guides, so gallant. What a thrill. But you're okay? Ah, the Hanu-Hanu fellows are concerned about my well-being. My apologies. I got so caught up in the sheer magnificence of this place. I was startled when the bird came screeching out of the trees, but the guides soon dealt with the creature. Seeing them command the wind with such poise was a sight to behold. Ah, I'm glad you weren't frightened by the ordeal. Thank you for intervening, Special Advisor. It seems like the area is safe enough for us to resume the tour. Perhaps you'd care to tell us how the experience struck you when we do. It wasn't panic or shock. He was too busy fanboying. Eager reed thinner. Hey there, friend.
I'm an assistant grower at Seafoam Fields in Tuliola. I thought I'd come and see Hanu horticulture firsthand. Some of their methods might prove useful on our plots back home.
Oh, that's so cool.
If it isn't the special advisor, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you taking part. Let's make a start, shall we? Reeds thrive in these paddies, but they still require regular tending. One thing we look out for is when reeds sprout too close to one another, as they tend to grow slender and stunted. To ensure a healthy crop, we routinely thin the reeds until they're ready to harvest. The slender reeds we pluck out during the process are used by artisans to make all manner of goods, which is why we'll be offering guests on this farming taster a discount on the reed handicrafts. Haha, now that's a clever ploy. I'm just happy to get a hands-on experience, but once I'm finished in the fields, I might have to browse a few of the stalls back in the village. You'll soon spot the overcrowded clusters that need tending to. All you need to do is pull out the stunted plants. Oh. Tug out the thin reeds. Tug out the thin reeds. Wonderful! I couldn't have done a better job myself. Feel free to leave the reeds you uprooted on the ground. My associates and I will come and gather them up later. Whew, I'm starting to feel it in my back. But that's all part of the fun. I think I'll keep going for a while longer.
Oh yeah?
A little back pain won't stop me. Not while there's work to be done. Thanks for your help. Usually we spread our rich blend of natural fertilizer after thinning out the reeds, but you can leave that step to us. It's poop! They're beautiful. Oh boy, it got busy over here. Alright, Yubbly. Good news about the incident on the tour. It seems the customer was enthralled by the ordeal, not to mention the Hanu's command of wind magics. I dare say he won't soon forget that experience. Nonetheless, we might need to reconsider our safety precautions. Honestly, I'm surprised the customer responded so positively. I suppose those with a desire to travel are simply brave and inquisitive by nature, and that gentleman a good deal more than most. Having you on hand to deal with the problems we can't resolve ourselves is reassuring. You have my thanks, as always. Yeah! Another! Welcome back! How did the survey go?
It went well. Here are my notes.
Very insightful indeed. These responses will be crucial in formulating our ongoing plans as a business. You have my sincere thanks.
You're welcome, Yubbly. What else?
Read between the lines. Oh yeah. There you are, Naya. It seems like you enjoyed your time in the fields.
Thinning reeds may be a mundane task, but it's essential to ensure the health of the crop. As long as we receive positive feedback from those taking part, we'll look to offer the experience again during the next harvest season. Ultimately, I think the Hanu will appreciate having a regular stream of helpers in their reed fields. I hope you consider taking part again soon.
It was pretty cool. It was fine. It was nice. Nice little time. And now we get 180 towards our next rank. Yep, we are open. About to get busy. And 180 out of 720. So 4 more days. We'll go up to 360 and then 540 and then 720. So not 4 more days, but 3 more days. Not tomorrow or the day after, but the one after that. Next rank up. Now, hello fellow Femoral. Let's go look at this little training ground we have now. Alright, this was just like a supply lean-to before. Hey, what do you mean I can't step foot in there? Hey! What do you mean? Okay, fine. It is still supplies. This is our little training field area. You guys good? What's the best way to drive off a fiend? Bowl them over with a sudden gust. Ah, catch them off guard. I see. What should I do if fiends attack during a tour? Get the guest to safety, then head back and assist your... So, guest safety is paramount. Good to know. I'd better practice my wind magics. It looks like they're napping. They're just chilling. These are fun little striking dummies, though. Do we say the same things? Yes, alright. Let's catch that other line. And assist your partner. Okay. Nice. So up here. Oh, yeah. Look, they've got a little ladder. They can climb up the tree. Alright, but where's that lead? They can climb up. You got a friend? Can I land in here? Can I hang out? Can I? No? Must harness more energy. Must keep my eyes open. Let me in. Let me in. I wanna fly. I wanna fly down the tree. Can we land on this? We can't even land on this part? Oh, you're killing me. Really? Oh. Upsetting. Okay. Alright, we obviously have the alpaca field. A brush a day keeps the veterinarian away. Mrrr. No! Bring back the good weather. It rains here a lot. But... oh! It'll be great to learn about Hanu culture. I'm intrigued to see what day-to-day life is like here. Oh, Kali! Is that a... that's a tiny... why is the child a cat? Oh, okay, because he's a cat. Alright. Oh, she's also a cat. Her tail was very, very stealth with her robes. And his is the same color as half of his headgear. Oh, golly, she's so cute. Hitsuro. Cute, cute, cute. Who else is around? I don't see anybody on the supply side of that. Still not sure what this is gonna be, but I'm still leaning toward some kind of cafe or diner. Because these little structures here, they look the same as the tables over on the docks before they got actually built. And this looks like it could easily be a food counter. Ooh. Time will tell. Let's see. Oh, more people? Allow me to demonstrate. Ohokali! Ohokali! Oh, Ohokali? You didn't finish. Good effort, though. That was cute. Are you gonna show him again? Who else we got? Pretty sure that's a player character out there. Yep. Okay. And what are the normal items here? Just the okay, dark matter and Geisla green, same as it has been. The plume exchange. Yep. To 4 tomorrow. I can afford the music. Cool. Alright, that'll do for here then. So we'll end on our own little Ohokali. Good evening, Asila streamers. Till next time. In 3 days, we'll return to Pelupelu for more ranking up.